Why do we push the beds together, Eric?
We're gonna have a map party. If you haven't been to a map party, you're missing out. 3 of us get together and we lay paper out on the bed.
Wow.
And we need space to put the maps together to recon the route here on paper and see where access is and what we can do and lay out our camera plan. We are now 2 days before race start, and we're starting to put it together. What we've seen visually, what we got on the maps, and we'll see what we can come up with. Lots of questions probably.
There's 2 rapids worth shooting.
And they're all accessible off the road, like you just park on the side of the road and walk down?
There's actually a boardwalk that runs that entire section. So this is all very accessible.
But I don't know if we really need to look at an abseil to know how to film an abseil.
Yeah.
I mean, you either can get halfway down or you can't, or you drop a guy on a rope down. So we need to plan those filming flights for you to let them know, right?
Yeah, the helicopter, I know, maybe they tell me the helicopter, before the race, the helicopter stop here, park here.
Some of our team is going to stay here for the night.
然后他们这一队人会回到这里之后，可能会分2组。
Because there are 4 editors, each editor can be responsible for 1 video. This means people won't get tired.
然后他说就是从
在全球内发布呢，还是说是在中国内发布？
Another question is about the daily video. Is it for global publishing or just in China?
It will be published on YouTube. I will get the upload details for them.
Get me good today.
My days seem to be starting the same. We have an epic plan. We have an epic plan. It's all sorted, cars, and then it just literally changes. And then now
Cancelled. Plan was cancelled.
plan was totally
And then we
cancelled.
had another plan.
Then we had another plan. And we were this close this morning to taking Josh out across the road to look at a horse.
Across the street.
Now, back to the original plan, we're heading over to the Kazakh border. Well, it'll be the Kazakhstan border. But fortunately, everyone here on the crew and exploring for Josh are super easy, super chill, whatever happens.
I like that about you guys too. That we're all open-minded and stuff. Because I've been with a lot of people and they're just all like complaining a lot and I hate it. So it's always good when you're traveling with people who are just open-minded. That's the best part about it.
So we couldn't have asked for a better traveling crew, filming crew, everything, despite everything changing around us. Everyone has just been totally...
Except for Viv, who's really upset that I've been called the boss man.
Okay, I do have an issue with that. For some reason, just because Eric is tall and man.
And has genitalia hanging between my legs.
He gets called boss man. So we'll have to work on that.
So we just come up over this small mountain range into the border region.
This will be the border between China and Kazakhstan.
Yeah, we've been told not to film here, except for maybe like here, where we're
I
gonna
believe we got cleared for this. We've got a pretty spectacular view over here behind us. There is a large herd of horses moving through this valley. And if you tuned into our previous episodes when Eric was here in June, you would have seen the upward migration.
To take a look at what that migration looked like when we were going through and smacking the cattle to get by and basically wading through livestock. Head to the Central Asian segment of the crew and check it out. You'll be amazed at what this looks like. We're watching the last of them go down for the winter.
This time the drones are being piloted by the X-Trail camera crew here, which is part of our larger crew that are working with us here to film this expedition race here in China. So they come out with us on missions like today, where we're scouting the area, getting some extra footage for B-roll, cultural stuff that we can then put inside of the edit, give it more context, because races will run through areas like this, and then we can put some epic drone shots that we got on days like today. So we just popped down from where we were at the top of the valley up here, and now we're on the valley floor. Cool sight here behind me is the migrating herds of horses. So Eric actually is approaching a man on a horse to see if we can get ourselves a little ride, I think. This is the plan. I think last time I rode a horse I was a kid.
Oh, it's a feisty one too, just like you.
This can't go wrong. Here I am. here in northern China, and he's allowed me to walk around on the horse for a bit, which is very kind of him. He's taken his entire herd. This would be the end of the migration here, and I'd like to say I've contributed probably nothing.
So we've made it to the Kazakhstan border. It's literally right behind me. I would imagine we might be the first Westerners that have been here because we're in a restricted area. We had special permits to get in here. You think that it's tough to keep your house warm, man. Check this out. This is a pile of coal. Basically what this is prehistoric plants and animals all smashed up, buried in dirt, crushed under tremendous heat and turned into this rock. Here, the layers, and this is a layer, it's like a sediment, and then just under the extreme heat and pressure smashed. And all this organic material has kind of an oil in it. I mean, this is kind of a precursor to oil, coal is. And it burns really nice and really hot and a long time for these guys. This is how they cook all their food, heat their house, water, everything. This and some solar panels. Guys shoveling in the winter store for it because the snow is gonna start hammering this area. It's amazing to see people still living like this in this really simple way.
Oh, here's Josh.
Sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay, you can be in the video.
Yeah, you can be in it.
Yeah, Ting.
Everybody's in it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Ting.
Ting, without you, we're crap.
Have
man.
we actually met Ting on video?
We have Ting. What? We can't see Ting's face right now.
We're gonna pull this down so we can see who she is. And there she is. There's Ting.
Ting is our translator.
Yes.
She's gotten us in and out of a lot of messes.
And, and taught us some Chinese.
Yeah, I can say shio.
And Kazakh.
Pretty sure I got that word wrong.
What?
Shio. Water?
Shui.
Shui. Oh, sorry.
Oh, look at this. This is what we're gonna eat. Some of this here. I believe it's a sheep. So we're gonna see if we can get a kebab here. Apparently they take a while to cook, but this is the coal we were looking at earlier. They're using for fuel.
Ah,
Thank you.
Xie.
This for you.
Thank you. Right now is my first time. It's chewy like gum right now, but it has a good flavor to it. Lots of peppers on it. Well worth the price because we got it for free. This is literally
I'm happy to give me Sky.
Being an Australian, we thank you. Being an Australian, we eat a lot of lamb.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I have to say, I'm sorry, Australia. This is cutting it. This is lamb. It's so fresh. It's hanging here, as Eric said. We picked it up off the barbecue. I'm eating it right off the skewer. That is a lamb kebab.
What are you doing, Viv? You walking around exploring with Josh?
I am. I'm walking here with Exploring with Josh. We have explored the northwestern area of China. Pretty cool day.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. I didn't expect this area to be this great. The culture here is cool. It feels really real, less tourists, if not any tourists are here. And man, I've got free lamb for the first time. Life is really good.
This guy's amazing to travel with. We've totally been enjoying his energy, and just where we go, Josh is right there, if not already in front of us.
Yeah, man, it's definitely good because these guys too, the crew, are just really outgoing, open-minded, positive, and so they keep me going too. So we're working together, balancing each other out.
So far, I'd have to say, we haven't found too many people who've been able to, hang and keep up with the crew. And I don't mean physically, I mean just rolling with the punches.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, this
Most
morning
people crap
started
out.
with-